guys, it is Tristan with Nerdets Newsstand, and we got a little bit of a bombshell via Andy Signor this morning, and I will put that in the pinned comment and in the description so you can watch the original video. But I want to talk about a couple updates when it comes to all of the dealings and backlash around Amber Heard and around Johnny Depp. Specifically, right now, we're going to dive into a little bit of the marital affairs. Now, this is pertaining to when Amber lived in the penthouse with Johnny Depp. If you remember in the deposition, we actually had Josh Drew, who was at that time the fiance of Rocky Pennington, come out and say there was multiple people coming in and out. Also, people like Elon Musk, James Franco, and Cara Delevingne. Now, I am not super familiar with Cara. I do know her from a Suicide Squad, and that's about it. But she has a pretty recognizable face, and that actually is kind of important because what I'm going to show you are 5 different photos. Now, again, I want to reiterate, you can clearly see these came from Popcorn Planet. I did not get this scoop. So we see this may look familiar to you, right? Do you remember the James Franco little bit that was released? We saw them cuddling and canoodling in the elevator, heading up to the penthouse that actually, Johnny owned, and her friends lived rent-free for quite a while. Yeah, that wasn't the only time they were caught, because we have Amber here. Clearly, this is Amber Heard. Now, if you go a little bit further in this little time period here, we have who seems to be, now this is not confirmed, but I would wager a bet that this is Cara Delevingne. Now, she has a very distinctive face. When I first seen this, I was like, oh, is that your sister? You're getting really friendly with Whitney. But no, with the information that we have from Josh Drew and other sources, this is, I would guess, Cara. I would guess so. I would put money on it. With those eyebrows and the shape of her face, she's very recognizable. Pretty girl, but very recognizable. So this was during, of course, the marriage, right? And we have a few photos, very almost more PDA than what we got with the James Franco pictures. Now we have this, which it seems like they were relatively passionate. They could not wait. I mean, I get it, but come on. What if someone was walking through there? Now, in the video that I linked below, you will see that Popcorn Planet actually has somebody on with him that lived within this building. So it is a definite, it's a must watch. I would say so. And here we go again. This leads me to the idea that I don't want to be the person to say it, but I'm going to be the person to say it. When did she care? At what point in their marriage did she care? At what point in their marriage was she like, look, I love this man, so I'm going to cheat on him multiple times. Now, this is huge. I am curious to see if we will get a comment on it. I'm sure we probably won't for a few days, but I don't know that we'll get any sort of answers, right? Amber may ignore it, even though she's gotten a bit cocky lately, even going as far to challenge Johnny Depp team to an interview. So maybe she'll say something. I don't imagine that we'll hear anything from Cara Delevingne, at least for some time. I think she's going to want to try to brush this under the rug because anything surrounding this whole mess, this clown show that Amber created, it looks bad when trying to get different jobs. And let's be real, she's a B or C-list actress. So this would not help her reputation. Now, it's actually being picked up quite a bit from the likes of even Newsweek. Not a great source, but I digress. They are at least covering it to the point we're seeing, this is, come on. Like, in the nicest way possible, come on. This is Cara. You can compare here. It looks, I'm going to go ahead and say it. It looks very much so like her. I don't think there's a chance it's anyone else. Yeah, it's her. So anyways, back to what I was saying. We're getting this picked up a little bit. And we're actually seeing, people talking about it. And I think it's a big deal. It shows, again, her intent within this marriage. And now we're seeing YouTubers, unfortunately, I don't know why. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But there are a couple YouTubers getting threats of being sued. Now, one I seen this morning was Come Geek Some. Again, there is no reason why when we cover this type of content that we should have to worry about getting sued unless we're defaming someone. Come Geek Some does great coverage. Another one is Debbie Dooms, also getting threatened with it, who is herself a paralegal. That Umbrella guy and Stevie J. Raw. And I think E-Hacker was the last one. All of these people getting threats. Amber's legal team is wanting people shut down. If you look at the Dateline interview that a lot of us covered, I know Popcorn Planet was one. I think Raquetta Law did it. I did it. They have all been taken down. Right now, mine is in dispute. I am fighting back. It is transformative. There was no reason why they should have taken it down, but they're trying to silence anything on this case. I can watch in real time when I put a video out after the notifications are all done, right? Speaking of which, you should totally subscribe and hit that notification bell because they are really taking it away from the algorithm. And I don't know why, but we've seen this done before when it comes to YouTube. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about is Amber also has gotten some multi-million dollar book deal. Now, good. What I'm going to say here is good. I know a lot of people think it is ridiculous, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's good for one reason and one reason only. And that is because at this point, with her running her mouth, I've said it over and over again, she needs to pay him. If this book deal gets the money to pay him, then good. I hope he collects every single penny that he is entitled to. And if it means, I very seriously doubt she's going to write the book. Let's be real here. There will probably be some sort of ghostwriter in this situation. But I hope she is able to use that money and he collects every single penny. Even if he collects it and donates it to charity, I don't care. I just, with her going on interview after interview, her lawyers going on different talk shows, morning shows, and then this coming out, and then everything that we've seen thus far, I hope she uses that money and he collects every single penny he's entitled to at this point. Because there's no reason why he should have an ounce of sympathy. I'm sorry. She did this to you. She cheated on you multiple times. Drop the sympathy. Be apathetic. Not really my cup of tea normally, but in this situation, I say fuck it. Anyways, let me know, of course, what you guys think. And make sure you check out the video that I linked down below. It is definitely worth a watch. It's big. Let's be real. It's big. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.